Hello and welcome to the SB News Podcast. In this podcast, we will delve into the foundational aspects of the economy and analyze their implications on the futures, forex, and the stock market. Please note that any opinions shared herein are intended solely for informational purposes and should not be construed as investment advice. Last Friday, the UK released its GDP numbers. Surprisingly, the economy grew faster than what experts had predicted for the second quarter, catching many economists off guard. In June 2023, the real value of goods and services produced in the country, also known as GDP, increased by 0.5%. This growth followed a slight decline of 0.1% in May 2023 and a 0.2% expansion in April 2023. Looking at the broader picture, the GDP showed a growth of 0.2% during the 3 months leading up to June 2023. Notably, the production sector saw a significant boost, growing by 1.8% in June after a 0.6% dip in May. This growth in the production sector played a key role in the overall expansion of the monthly GDP in June. The construction sector also experienced positive growth, increasing by 1.6% in June 2023, a turnaround from the 0.3% decrease seen in May. Among different sectors, 6 out of 9 saw improvements in June. The growth was particularly driven by activities like new infrastructure projects and non-housing repairs and maintenance, which grew by 4.7% and 3.4%, respectively. In the realm of services, there was a 0.2% rise in output during June 2023, after no growth in May. Notably, services that directly interact with consumers expanded by 0.5% in June, following a 0.2% decline in May. The standout performer in services growth was the information and communication sector, which saw a 1.3% increase in June. This follows growth rates of 1.3% in April and 0.1% in May 2023. Among the subcategories within this sector, 5 out of 6 industries showed growth, with publishing activities encompassing books, newspapers, and software leading the way with a substantial 9% growth in June 2023. Despite this positive surprise in GDP growth during the last quarter, the overall expansion of the UK economy has only been 0.4% since the beginning of 2022, making it the slowest growth period in 65 years. When viewed on a quarterly basis, the country's economic output is still below the levels seen before the COVID pandemic hit in early 2020. One of the major challenges is the persistent high inflation, prompting the Bank of England to aggressively raise interest rates. To speed up the growth of the UK's economy, several significant actions need to be taken. First, the country should work on reducing the current high inflation to its goal of 2%. Additionally, it would be helpful to invest more in the manufacturing and construction industries. However, the challenge lies in the fact that inflation is quite high right now, and borrowing money is expensive due to high interest rates. It will be intriguing to observe how the economy performs for the remainder of the year considering these factors. Thank you for tuning in to the SB News Podcast. Please subscribe, like, and download our podcast. Your support greatly assists us in delivering further content of this nature to your attention. Fundamental analysis of economy for forex, future and stock market.